Hi, my name is Natalie Griffith. On September 4th, I got shot twice, once in my wrist and once in my upper arm. I lost the ability to use my left hand, but on some days it doesn't feel like that is the biggest thing that I lost. The morning of the shooting felt normal. I got on the bus and sat alone because my friend Lorelai wasn't... Sorry. The morning of the shooting felt normal. I got on the bus and sat alone because my friend and Lorelai wasn't on the bus. I was cold because I forgot my jacket and I was wearing one of the new t-shirts I got for my birthday. I was listening to a song called ADHD and thinking about how we were going to start a new unit in algebra. I never thought for a second that there would be a shooting. Then there was one. Ms. Ryan was about to give instructions. I think we were about to break into small groups when I heard a banging and thought it was a fight. Never once did I think that it was a gun or a bullet. I never thought something like that would happen here. Those things happen in places where the sun doesn't shine as bright. Now, whenever I hear loud sounds, a door slamming, a book dropping, or people crowding and talking in another room, my mind immediately goes to the worst possible scenario. I wonder if there's a gun. I wonder if I need to run. I'm still very afraid of loud sounds, and I start to panic when I hear them. Some days when I think about the shooting, it feels like he killed me, even though I lived. The part of me that trusted people died, and I lost myself before the shooting. My smile was different. I did not think about danger the way I do now. I did not constantly think about my surroundings. I think about the shooting every day of my life. I wonder when I will stop thinking about it every day, and then, just like that, I've lost again. I wonder how different my life would be if that one moment had never happened. I wonder whether the person I am today is the person I would have become if the shooting had never occurred. After the shooting, I felt like my independence was taken away for a while. I could not put on my own clothes by myself or do my own hair. Things that used to be easy for me were now impossible challenges. Even now, whenever I try to tie my shoes, it's never quite right. To this day, I cannot type normally, which has impacted my ability to be as successful in school as I want to be. I cannot hold many things because I lost the use of an opposable thumb. The recovery process has been long and difficult. I had to undergo 2 different surgeries, attend physical therapy twice a week for the first year, and then once a week after that. Tasks that should be simple remain difficult. But the physical injuries are only part of what I lost. When everyone went back to school, I went back too. But not because I wanted to, but because I knew if I didn't, I never would. I wanted to be near my community, but going back also reminded me just how many things have changed. Physically, the shooting changed nearly every part of my life. I lost the use of my left arm. For a year, I could not cut my own food, and I had to rely on other people to help me. I lost the ability to play my flute, and I couldn't participate in marching band, which is one of my favorite things to do. I was in physical pain because my nerves were trying to heal, and I could not do the things I loved, like crocheting or playing video games. I remember sitting in my living room and crying because I was so frustrated, angry, and sad that the things I loved had been ripped away from me. The shooting was like an earthquake. My entire world was moved and rocked, and when it finished, nothing was in the same place it started. The strange thing is that for most people, the world kept going. There was no earthquake, and I think back to the day and become angry knowing my life was permanently changed by the decisions of one person. The shooting has affected how I look at my future. I'm limited in what jobs I can apply for because I do not have full use of my hand. I worry about what my life will be like years from now and whether it will ever feel normal. I think about the people who did not get to go on living. I think about Mason and Christian and their families. Their mothers both have 4 children, and now they only get to hug 3. They only get to talk to 3. I knew both boys since elementary school. I never expected them to not be here. Every day since the shooting, I've thought about what I would say to him. Every day I thought about if I had more time to speak to him on that day of the shooting, what would I have said? So I'd like to be able to do that now. I hate you and I'm mad at you because you had options. You had other options besides going in and killing a bunch of innocent people that did absolutely nothing to you. If you had waited maybe even 2 months, you would have found friends. I would have been your friend, and I know a bunch more people would have if you had just waited. I think you're entitled for doing the things that you have done, and I hope that every single day you think about the other options you could have had. I hope that 10 years from now you think, hey, I did this thing, not, that was so stupid. And I hope that you realize something that you did when you were 14 is going to impact you for the rest of your life. When you could have gone on and lived a good life. The shooting took much more than the use of my hand. It took my sense of safety, my independence, my trust, and a part of the person I used to be. While I survived, I carry the impact of that day with me for the rest of my life. It only seems fair that every innocent person that has had to feel the impact of Colt Gray's choices for the rest of our lives, then he should receive the maximum sentence for his crimes. Thank you. Have a great day.
No, you're on.
Yeah. Okay. Good job.